conduct successful analysis? This is also very important. Now, analysis is carried out before the analysis is not about the entire training. That is becomes evaluation. Already we have discussed. Now, this analysis is with respect to the early phase. What kind of trainings has to be developed? What should be there in my training? How it will going to help my learners? That analysis. We are talking about the pre-training analysis. Now, these are the 3 steps are conducted to conduct a successful analysis. These are the 3 steps to be followed in order to make the analysis very effective. The first one is determine the desired outcomes, determine the current outcomes, and determine the cause of the performance gap and offer the solution. Right? First thing is you need to understand what will be my desired outcomes after this training. Okay. Second one is what is my current outcome? What is my current outcome is that I have to understand, that I have to identify. Next, I need to identify the cause for the performance gap. Why this performance gap is happened? And that's the reason we are planning for the training. Now I need to understand why that performance gap is happening. Okay. Next, offer the solution for that performance gap. When you analyze these, when you understand these 3 parameters, then your analysis will become much easier. Okay. Now 6 types of analysis. Please note it down. I think you already aware of all those things. These 6 types of analysis. One is needs analysis. We call it as training need analysis, TNA. Okay. Another one is there training need identification, TNAs and TNIs. Okay, TNA and TNI. In most of the interviews, they will ask like what are the TNAs and TNIs, how you identify the TNAs and TNIs, how do you identify TNAs and TNIs. Training need analysis, training need identification. Okay. Training need analysis, audience analysis, task analysis, instructional analysis, environmental analysis, technical analysis. Now, these are the 6 ways to identify you, or the 6 types of analysis that we follow before we plan a training or before we develop our learning for the employees. First one, need analysis. Need analysis means if my people are lagging out in communication, that is a need. Communication is a need for them. What they needed, based upon that need analysis, I need to analyze. That's called as need analysis. What they wanted. If I analyze on that one, that becomes need analysis. Audience analysis. Audience analysis means what are my audience? Whether I'm having my K10 segment or it is a K12 segment, whether it is a graduate level or it is a working professionals. That audience analysis, I need to make it. Whether they are comfortable in a technical aspect, again, that will be in a technical. So based upon my audience, analysis is carried out. Audience analysis. Okay. So task analysis. Task analysis means what task they are doing right now, what task they will going to do in the further. Task analysis. Okay. Instructional analysis. Instructional analysis. Like some instructions will be floated out, like they're not able to understand that, then analysis is, yes, they are lagging out those areas. Okay. Then environmental analysis, based upon my environment, like workplace, what kind of the things is to be delivered in my workplace. Okay. Technical analysis, yes, based upon their technical skills, I have to analyze them, whether they are not good at programming, they are not good at problem solving, They are not good at testing. It more over the technical aspects. Okay. So then when the analyze, these are the 6 type of analysis. Based upon that, my next phase starts. What is the next phase? After analysis, design. After the analysis, the next phase will be a design. So means what things I have to be included in my training, how my trainings will go, whether it will be a virtual or online, physical, how I should evaluate, where should be my evaluation process, everything will come into design. Understood? These are the analysis carried out. Most of them, if you see any job description, okay, you will find this word need analysis. They'll not completely, they'll give need analysis. TNA, TNIs. TNA, TNIs. You can cross check it on any LinkedIn job profiles or job description. TNAs, TNIs will be mentioned. TNA is training need analysis. Training need analysis. TNI is a training need identification. What is a need? I identified. Then analyze that. Training need analysis is how I can make this training. That is analysis. Okay. For example, you are lagging in communication. Pujita is lagging in communication. Pujita's communication is not good. How can I identify that one? I will communicate with you. I will ask you to prepare some essay, or I'll ask you to prepare some speech on XYZ topic. And I identified. That is the identification. Training need identification. Need analysis is what exactly I have to give her. That will becomes need analysis. Like where she is lagging, how much she is lagging, what she is lagging, and how I can cope up that one. That comes the training need analysis. Identifying is where she is lagging. Analysis is how she is lagging. What should I do for that? Here. Now this is one the training need analysis that when we take any organization structure. Okay. So what happens is, what skill does the organization need to have in the future? That is also one kind of training need analysis. TNA. I think you got the word TNA. TNA is short form they have used. Then required to meet the business objectives. Then what courses are available to close the training gaps? This is analysis. Now I have identified that there is a gap. There is a lack in technology. My people are not having that skills because they are not doing good business, or they are not getting good productivity. That is a training need identification. Now analysis is, what does the organization need to have for the future? How I need to meet my business requirement? How I will find the courses for closing these training gaps? And what are the capabilities of employees? Here, these are the training need analysis. Identification is where he is lagging. And these are how to overcome that. Clear? Okay. Next, conducting a task analysis. Audience analysis, I think I have not explained. Okay. Now, audience analysis. Like know your audience. So that again, on this particular topic, we have one module itself. We're going to learn it very deeply on that one. Know your audience. Okay. Now, demographic analysis like gender, culture, work, religion. Based upon that, I'll give some training. That is a audience analysis. Then psychographic analysis. Okay. Then another is the situational analysis. Like based upon my audience, what kind of audience I have, based upon that, I have to plan the trainings for them. That is the audience analysis. Now, task analysis, conducting a task analysis. Now, this is very simple and easiest way to identify or develop the training. Classify the task according to the learning outcomes. Now generate the list of tasks, then prioritize the tasks and choose the most feasible and for the training. Then identify the components of a task, goals and objective. Sequence the task and subtasks. Define the sequence for the instruction. It is nothing but I identify some tasks, 10 tasks I identify. I differentiate them based upon their roles, give them. Then again in those tasks, I'll give them a priorities. These are the tasks you have to complete it the first. Then assign them the, I'll see the goals for that one, set the goals for that one and objectives for that, and ask for the results. Like I'll give some task. For example, now there is a client which is going to come with some to develop some content in machine learning and AI and machine learning. I have a client. Now I need to understand my people, whether my people are able to do that work or not. So what I'll do, I'll give some tasks. I'll give some AI and machine learning related tasks to my employees, ask them to do this. If they are lagging in that one, they are not able to cope up that one, then I understand that, yes, my people are not able to do this one. So I have to give a training on this one. Clear? What is a task analysis? Parts of instructional analysis. Like what is this instruction? Task, you understood that I need to give some task. Based upon that, I will analyze that where my employees are lagging. Based upon that, I will find out the. What is instructional analysis? The name itself gives. Like instructional goals, like give them some goals, assign them some goals. Okay. Instructional goal analysis, like everything will be in the form of instructions. So you may have a question that what is the difference between these analysis and what are the difference between the previous task? We can get to know that some tasks. But the other two differences, like especially in TNIs, training need analysis, what is the difference? There I identified the need, what is required, but here I give the instructions. Do this, do this, do this. Instruction. For example, I'll take an example of a customer care service, customer care. I give the instructions to my employees that today you need to identify potential customers who are ready to buy my products. That is my instruction. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll ask the Pujita to identify the customer who are ready to buy my laptops, our company laptops. I give some list of people number and she start dialing. She's not able to follow that instruction, how I should do, what should I do, whether I should communicate through the mail, whether I should communicate through the call, whether I directly visit them. So when she is not able to identify those instructions, not able to follow those instructions, then I got to know that there is a lag in my process. There is a gap in my process understanding. For them, I'll start giving the training. Okay. Then subordinate skills. Then again, it is an entry skills. Again, in that one, there will be two kinds. The instructions, some people will be able to understand that one, but they are not able to execute it. There will be some people who will not be able to understand and not able to execute also. For them, the skills will be different. Those skills will be identified and they will be given for them. We help them to train on those things. Yeah. Instruction means, as I said, no, I have my product. I will ask my employees to do this. I give them some instruction. I want, please get me the customers to buy these products. Now, that is an instruction is given, right? To sell the product or to get the customer. Now you are not able to follow that instruction. How to go further? So then the training will come. These are the methods to identify the analysis. So task, see, Kaustubh, you are having your company. I am having one company. Dinakar is having one company. Okay, we three are having our own company. You follow instructions. You give instructions to your employees. They are not doing that instruction. They are not able to follow that instruction. Then you start giving the training. Dinakar, he gives some task to his employees. Task is different. Instruction is. Task is to execute these things. He knows what the things is there, what the things has to be done in that task. Dinakar, give the task. Guys, this is a work. This is how you need to do. This should be my outcome. Everything will be given. But they will not able to do. Then Dinakar plans the training for them. What I will do is, I analyze my audience. In my company, there are BTech holders, there are diploma holders. I identify those people. They are experienced, they are freshers. Then I pick the freshers, then I'll give the training. That is how, these are the analysis, how to give the trainings. These are the methods they are using. Hope it's clear. Then on nation's language, curriculum design model, and Graves framework of course development process. So this is, we have two different models. We have just to help you to understand how the process or how the courses will be different from the curriculum models, or how we see the similarities. Okay, that will going to help us. The first one is environmental analysis. So that will be almost similar to the defining the context when we come into the development process, course development. This is a method. He is one method, and this is nations. These are the two different people, two different models. We are just comparing the similarities among them. Okay. Need analysis, assessing the needs. This person says that in this context we are saying that, in this model we are saying that need analysis, but in this model we are following assessing needs. Okay. Principles, then articulating the beliefs. Goals, formulating the goals and objective. Then content and sequencing, organizing the course and conceptualizing the content. Then format and presentation, developing the material. Format and presentation, but here it will be a developing the materials. Monitoring and assessment, designing an assessment plan, and evaluation, designing and assessment. Similar to those things. So here monitoring and assessment, and again they are going for the evaluation. But in our instruction, but in the corporate sector, we directly go for the designing of assessment plans. Okay, these are the models. This is a one model, and we are comparing with another process, development process, Groove's framework for course development process. We are just comparing. And in the next, when we go with know your audience, there we discuss more on these one, like how we follow the different models to identify the different audience. Yeah.